Landry. In the fourth spot, car number 28, that's Floyd Wood. In the third spot, car number 85 of Russ Miller. In the second spot, car number 83 of Donnie Mangan. And starting on the inside of row 1, car number 8, Kurt Gunkel, and they are underway. Gunkel and Mangan keep it side by side going through 3 and 4. And Gunkel will lead lap 1. The 28 of Floyd Wood has moved into the third spot as they come out of 2 and head down the backstretch. Gunkel gets a slight lead as they go into 3 and come out of 4. And Floyd Wood moves to the inside, tries to take over that second spot from Donnie Mangan. The 24R of Kurt Reinhold has moved up into the fourth spot. But it's Kurt Gunkel continuing to lead. Floyd Wood in that car, number 28, has now moved into the second spot. He's looking for that first place spot, but it's the 24R, Kurt Reinhold. He's battling for that second position. And he takes it over. Kurt Gunkel continues to lead as we have 4 laps remaining. We are halfway, 4 laps to go. Kurt Reinhold now on the back bumper of Kurt Gunkel, looking for that top spot. Now the 28 of Floyd Wood battles back against Reinhold. They're door to door going out of 2 and down the backstretch. Reinhold holding a slight lead as they go into 3. Car number 13 of Michael Landry has moved to the inside of the track, and the yellow flag will come out. Car number 13, Michael Landry, just moving to the inside of the track as he came out of 1, and I don't know if he has a problem, but he is out of this race so far. This is heat number 1 of the mini stock division. Green flag is out. Kurt Gunkel leads him down into 1. The 24R of Kurt Reinhold going to the outside of Gunkel, trying to take over that top spot. He does halfway down the backstretch, and going into 3 has a slight advantage over Gunkel as they come out of 4, and he's going to lead that lap. Kurt Reinhold has taken over the top spot in that 24R. And now the 19 of Jerry Ryman moves into the second spot. Kurt Gunkel is in 3rd, and the 6B of Bryce Schaefer is in 4th. White flag is out for Kurt Reinhold. He's going to hold on to this top spot. He will win heat number 1. But don't count out Jerry Ryman. He's looking to take over that top spot. He moves down to the inside of the track, but no, it's going to be 24R. That is Kurt Reinhold taking the checkered flag in heat number 1 of your mini stocks. Jerry Ryman finishes 2nd, and the 6B of Bryce Schaefer was 3rd. On the inside of row 1, it's the 2R. That's Rochelle Strickland. That's how they're going to line up for the second heat race in the mini stock division. Green flag is out. And the car number 4 of David Castle has taken an early lead as they head into turn number 1 and come out of 2. That's the 24Z, Zach Sipe, going down the backstretch. He moves into the second spot. David Castle will lead lap 1. The 65 of Mike Miller has moved into that third spot. as David Castle continues to lead this race. The 2R of Rochelle Strickland has fallen to the back of the field. Car number 4 of David Castle moving to a early lead here in this race. He's kind of stretching it out just a little bit. The 24Z of Zach Seip continues in second spot. The 65, that's Mike Miller, he's in third. And the 5 of Derek Jimerson is in fourth. Cars kind of stretching themselves out here, staying in line. David Castle continuing to lead this race. The 24Z, Zach Seip. And now the 5 of Derek Jimerson looking to take over that third spot from the 65 of Mike Miller. He goes to the inside of him as they go down the back stretch and into 3. And they touch coming out of 4. The 65, Mike Miller. And the 5 of Derek Jimerson getting together as they came out of turn 4. And now Mike Miller takes back that third spot. Car number 1 of Keith Gunkel looking to get into that mix. The white flag is out. White flag is out for David Castle. One more tour around the Plymouth Speedway. And checkered flag. David Castle picks up the win in heat number 2 of your mini stocks. The 24Z of Zach Seip was second, and the 65 of Mike Miller finishes third. Let's have a nice round of applause for car number 4 of David Castle. He picks up the win in the heat number 2 of your mini stock division. He'll take his tour around the track with the Czech Oliver Jr. That's how they will line up. Heat number 3 of the mini stocks. We go 8 laps, and they'll get the green the next time by. Cars starting to pick up speed. As they anticipate that green flag, they stay in formation. Willie Oliver Jr. brings them out of 4, and we're racing. Kelsey Saunders moving to the inside quickly, going into 1, taking over that top spot from Oliver Jr. The 2E of Tony Eldridge now moved into that third spot. But the 41 of Josh Dunn going to the outside, the high part of the track. He's looking for that spot. Kelsey Saunders continues to lead lap 1. And we got some cars that kind of getting beaten and banging as in between 1 and 2. And we got a car spinning in between 3 and 4. It's the 70W of Willie Oliver Jr. E of Tony Eldridge is in second, and the 80 of Michael Akins has come from the back, and he's now in the third spot. They'll tour the track one more time, then get back under green flag conditions. Cars heading down the backstretch, picking up a little bit of steam. The green flag is in the air, and we are back under racing as Kelsey Saunders brings them out of 4, and we are racing. Michael Akins looking to the inside of the 2E of Tony Eldridge. He takes over that second spot. Now he's looking for first. Michael Akins going to the outside of Kelsey Saunders as they go into 3. Coming out of 4, and he will take over that top spot as he comes back to the line. Michael Akins, car number 80, is your new leader. The 72 of Kelsey Saunders is in second, and the 2E of Tony Eldridge is in third, but not for long. He looks to the outside of Saunders. He wants that second spot, and he takes it over as they go into 3 and come out of 4. Now the 57 of Carl Coy Jr. He's looking to take over the third spot from Saunders. Goes to the outside as we go down the backstretch. Carl Coy Jr. now in that third spot as Akins continues to lead. Flagman says we are halfway, 4 laps remaining. This is your heat number 3 of the mini stocks. Michael Akins stretching his lead out as he heads down the backstretch and turns into 3 and turns out of 4. The 2E of Tony Eldridge now in second spot. The 57, Carl Coy Jr. is in third. The 41 of Josh Dunn has just moved into fourth spot. Two laps remaining. Car number 80, Michael Akins, continuing to stretch his lead out. He only needs to do it for one more lap. The white flag is out for Michael Akins. Tony Eldridge in that second spot. Don't know if he's going to be able to catch him. 57 of Carl Coy Jr. is in third. And no one's going to catch him. Michael Akins takes the checkered flag in the heat number 3 of your mini stock division. The 2E of Tony Eldridge takes the second spot, and the 57, Carl Coy Jr., is in third. Let's have a nice round of applause for your heat number 3 winner, Michael Akins. He takes the checkered flag. He's going to go on his victory lap. Michael's out of Goshen. That has occurred earlier this season. You can pick up those pictures at the Victory Lane photo booth located right beside the scoring tower. Besides photos, they have Mark Times Racing News, Michigan Racing Scene, program books if you want to pick one of those up. Also some Plymouth Speedway t-shirts. And some sunscreen if you're getting a little sunburnt sitting out there in the stands. You want to head down to the Victory Lane photo booth located directly beside the scoring tower. We're going to get the green flag this time by. Green flag is out and we are racing. Cindy Stremme and Andy Peterson battling into turn 1 with Peterson getting a slight advantage as they come out of 2. It's Peterson, Stremme, and Randy Cook. And now the 9S of Randy Spencer moves to the inside. He's trying to get that third spot. And we got a little touch going into turn 1. Couple cars spinning. That's the 70 of Randy Cook. And the 12 of Kevin Gunkel. Green flag is in the air. 53 of Andy Peterson brings him out of 4, and we're back underway. Cindy Stremme there in second. The 22 of Rich Bowles in third, and the 66 Bob Early is in fourth. Peterson stretching out a little bit of a lead going down the backstretch. He comes out of 4, and he will lead lap number 3. Bob Early moving to the inside of Rich Bowl. Can't take over that third spot just yet. Cindy Stremme is in second. She's got some company. Rich Bowl and Bob Early looking to take over that second spot. Rich Bowl moves to the outside of Stremme as they come out of 2 going down the backstretch. Stremme continuing to hold that position. Now Rich Bowl has moved into that second spot. So it's Peterson, Bowl, Stremme, and Early. That's your top 4. 70 of Randy Cook's now in that 4th spot. Now Bob Early wants a piece of that 3rd position. He takes it over from Stremme, the 70. Randy Cook getting a little sideways coming out of 4, but he gets it straightened out and he continues. Now he gets a little tap in the back end from the 9S of Randy Spencer as they go into 2, but they continue. And the 70, Randy Cook spins in between 3 and 4. Yellow flag is out. Doesn't know if he had any help on that one, but he took a spin coming out of 3 and going into 4. That is his second yellow. He's allowed 2, and then you are shown the black flag, so you'll have to sit the rest of this heat race out. We've got 6 laps completed, 4 laps to go. Green flag is out. Andy Peterson continuing to lead this race. He brings him out of 4 and down to the line. It's Peterson, Bull, Early, and Stremme. That's your top 4. The 9S of Rodney Spencer's in 5th. The 9S, Rodney Spencer, having a little trouble as he came out of turn 1. It sounded like maybe the brakes locked up, but he's got a problem, and he stopped up there into the entrance of turn 2. The yellow flag comes back out. Number 1. Andy Peterson out of South Bend, Indiana, grabs the checkered flag, and he will take his victory lap around. Flagman Brad Hockaday shows him the 1 to go. We will be green next time by. Cars come up to speed. They bring it out of 4. And the green flag is no, they did not. Brad Hockaday did not like that start. Didn't like the way they were lined up. So we will do it all over again. See if we can do it just a little bit better this time. They'll have 1 more lap to get back lined up. Again, there in the front row is the 8T of Ken Talboom and the 68 of Greg Gifford. He's in the inside of row 1. Well, they look like they're in formation as they go into 3. Don't see the green flag yet. And the green flag is out. Greg Gifford in the 68 car leads him into 1. Ken Talboom going to the outside, looking to take over that top spot. But Gifford holds it as they go down the backstretch for the first time, head into 3. Gifford continues to lead. Talboom's in 2nd. The 3rd spot, well, it's a tie. It's the Jason Shepard, Brian Rensberger. Now the 28 of John Streeting moves into the 3rd spot. Talboom going to the outside as they go into 3, coming out of 4, but Gifford holds on to that top spot. And now the 28 of John Streeting wants a piece of that 2nd position. He goes down to the inside. Can't get it yet. Talboom holds on to the 2nd position going down the backstretch. And the 68 of Greg Gifford continues to lead. Talboom is in 2nd. And now the 52 of Matt Sparks has come from the back. He's looking for that 3rd position. He inches ahead of the 28 of John Streeting coming out of 4. And now Talboom continues to look to the outside of Gifford as they came out of 2, but nothing doing. Gifford continues to lead this race. He comes out of 4, and he will lead another lap. That's 5 laps complete. We raced 10 laps here in the Sportsman cars. Now the 28, that's John Streeting. He has moved into that 2nd position. The 8 of Talboom says, I don't think so. He tries to go to the high side, going in 3 and coming out of 4. But Streeting holds on to that 2nd position. And now Talboom is in sole position of 3rd place. But Talboom gets a little sideways as he comes out of 1. He straightens it back up. Didn't lose a position. He continues in the 3rd spot. And now Talboom is battling the 5J of Jason Shepard for third position. Talboom has a slight advantage as they come out of 2. Now Talboom extends that third position lead as they go down the backstretch, but it's Greg Gifford continuing to pace this field. 2 laps remain, 2 laps remaining. This is heat number 2 of the Sportsman's Division. Well, 3rd through 6th is all bunched up. White flag is out for Greg Gifford. One more lap around the Plymouth Speedway, and he will pick up a win. Talboom has problems. He goes high as he goes into 1. He's slowing, going down the backstretch. Nonetheless, the checkered flag will come out. Greg Gifford picks up the win, the 28. That's John Streeting. He finished in 2nd. And the 5J, Jason Shepard, was in 3rd. Well, the 68 of Greg Gifford led this thing wire to wire. He gets the checkered flag. Nice round of applause for your heat number 2 winner, car number 68, Greg Gifford, as he takes off for his victory lap. For your 3rd and final heat of the sportsman's class, '57T of Ron Tracus has not showed up on the speedway, so I believe we are going to get the green flag this time by. Brad Hockaday holds the green flag in his hand. They bring it out of turn 4, and he likes it. The green flag is out, and we are racing. Udo Radat in the 4U taking the early lead as they go into turn 1. But the 71 of Larry Saunders, he threads the needle, takes over the top spot. Saunders now leads them into 3 and out of 4. 29 of Chad Ritter is in 2nd, and the 48, that's Bill Lovely, he's in 3rd. Saunders just taking off from the rest of this field. He continues to pace this field. Now the 48, that's Bill Lovely. He goes to the outside and takes over the 2nd spot. 29 of Chad Ritter has a little smoke coming in from his car. I don't know if that's a tire rub or if he's got engine problems. Now the 8M of Andrew Meads takes over the 3rd position from Ritter. Well, Bill Lovely continues to gain inch by inch on the 71 of Larry Saunders. It's Saunders, Lovely, and Andrew Meads. That's your top 3. Lovely continuing to gain positions, gain inches on the 71 of Larry Saunders. Gain some track position as they go into 3 and coming out of 4. But Saunders continues to pace this field. '48. And Bill Lovely got a little high as they came out of turn 4. But he continues in that 2nd spot. The 71, Larry Saunders, is your leader. Brad Hockaday shows him the 2 laps to go, 2 laps remaining. And now Lovely looking for that top spot. But Saunders extends his lead just a little bit. Now Lovely going to the outside as he goes into 3. Oh, he gets a little sideways, and now Lovely is spinning in turn 4. The white flag comes out. Lovely continues. And now Larry Saunders just one more lap to go, and he will pick up the win. 71, Larry Saunders, your winner Heat number 3, the 8M Andrew Meads was in second, and Udo Redant picks up your third spot. I'd like to wish a happy 11th wedding anniversary to Tommy and Carrie Cook. Make sure you keep an eye on car number 27. That is Tommy Cook. See if he can get a win on his anniversary. And the green flag is out. And Cook takes the early lead as they go into 1 and come out of 2. 27, Tommy Cook taking the lead as they go down the backstretch. He's going to get a win for his wife on his anniversary. He leads lap 1. The 30 of John Rainey and the 22 of Angie Charlton battling it out for the second spot. Rainey will win that battle as they head down the backstretch. Go into 3 and come out of 4. He is now in the second spot. But Tommy Cook continues to lead this field. Cook, Rainey, Tarleton, that's how they line up. 1, 2, 3 in this modified heat number 1. Halfway, 4 laps remaining. 4 laps remaining as Tommy Cook continues to pace this field. Car number 30 of John Rainey pulls a little bit closer as they come out of 4. He wants to take over that top spot. The 29 of Jeff Weston looking to take over the 3rd position from Angie Charlton. 2 laps to go for Tommy Cook. Looking to pick up a heat win here on his 11th wedding anniversary. And the white flag is out. White flag for Tommy Cook. Checkered flag, 27, Tommy Cook picking up the heat win. The 30 of John Rainey finished second, and the 22 of Angie Tarleton finished third. Let's have a nice round of applause. Tommy Cook, your Heat 1 winner. And if you see him before the night is over, make sure you wish him a happy wedding anniversary. We're going to race 8 laps. The car's pulling into formation as they head down the backstretch. Should get the green flag this time by. The tires are warm, the belts are tight. We're going to go racing. Green flag is out. Brian Lomaw leads him to the flag, but it's the 70. Jeremy Wallen taking the early lead as they come out of 4. He's inching by Lomaw as they go down the backstretch. The 25 of Josh Lomaw says, I want some of that. He's in the 3rd spot. And Jeremy Wallen leads lap 1. It's Wallen, Lomaw, and Lomaw. That's your top 3. Number 70, Jeremy Wallen, continuing to pace this field as the 00 of Brian Lomaw and the 25 of Josh Lomaw continue to try to catch him. They're in the second and third positions. The 69 of R.J. Norton Jr. is in fourth. And the 85, that's Mike Boofink. He's in fifth. We've got 3 laps remaining, 3. As Wallen continues to lead this field. He took over the lead on lap number 1 as we took the green flag. He moved to the outside of turn number 1 and took over the lead. And he's held on to it ever since. White flag is out for Jeremy Wallen. He's looking to pick up a win here in heat number 2 of the modifieds. And he stretches out his lead. No one will catch him. One more turn. Checkered flag. Jeremy Wallen picks up the win in heat number 2. The 00 Brian Lomaw finished second. 25 of Josh Lomaw rounds out your top 3. Well, the cars get in formation going down the back stretch. They're going to bring it out of 4, and the green flag is in the air, and we are racing. 55 of Justin Matson takes him into turn 1. He gets a slight lead going down the back stretch, but the 9M of Sean McLaughlin wants that top spot just as bad. And it's Matson leading lap 1. And the 69K, that's Jim Keefe, gets a little sideways as he goes into 1, but he gets it straightened back out. Continues on. Matson continuing to lead. McLaughlin looking to the outside. He wants that top spot as well. He gets a fender up alongside Matson, but nothing doing this time around. Justin Matson continuing to pace this field. It's Matson, McLaughlin, and then it's the 25 of Chuck Huian in third spot. Flagman Brad Hockaday shows them the halfway sign. 5 laps remaining. We raced 10 laps here in the late model cars. 5 laps to go as Justin Matson continues to lead this field. A 9M of Sean McLaughlin, though, all over his bumper. He gets a fender up alongside coming out of 2, but he'll fall back in line going down the back stretch. He's going to try it again as they go into 3. Two laps remaining for Justin Matson in that 55 car. White flags in the air. Justin Matson just needs to go one more circuit around the Plymouth Speedway and he'll pick up the win here in heat number 1. There's a battle for third there as Matson takes a checkered flag at 28. That was Sean Amore. He came from the back of the field and picks up the third spot. But it's the 55, Justin Matson, capturing the checkered flag in heat number 1. He started on the inside of row 1 and never looked back. He led wire to wire and he picks up the win. Green flag is out. The 14 of Ron Maynard Jr. taking the early lead as they go down the backstretch. The 99 of Ron Allbaugh has moved into that second spot. The 80 of Jonathan Smith's in third. Not for long, though. The 13S of Moose Miller moves into that third spot. Now the 99 of Ron Allbaugh wants a piece of that top spot. Gets to the back bumper of Ron Maynard Jr., but he'll lead that lap. The 12 of Irv Sterrett is now moved into that fourth spot. Ron Maynard Jr. continuing to pace this field as the 99 of Ron Allbaugh moves to the back of his bumper, looking to take over that top spot. The 13 of Moose Miller continues in third, and the 12 of Irv Sterrett is in fourth. Maynard Jr. continues the lead. The 99 of Ron Allbaugh is in second. Moose Miller continues in third, and now Irv Sterrett gets all over his back bumper. He's looking to take over that third spot. White flag is out for Ron Maynard Jr. One more lap around the Plymouth Speedway, and he'll pick up a win. And checkered flag, Ron Maynard Jr. led it wire to wire. He started on the outside of row one. The 99 of Ron Allbaugh finishes in second, and the 13 of Moose Miller. That rounds out your top three for heat number two, the second and final heat for your late models. Of your Thunder Cars. We go 8 laps. Thunder Cars will take 8 circuits around the Plymouth Speedway, and that's how they'll decide the winner. If you haven't done it yet, fans, make sure you pick up a program at the Victory Lane photo booth and souvenir stand. We're going to give away some lucky number program winners later this evening. We're going to have 9 different winners, so you got to have a program to win. So make sure you go pick one of those up at the Victory Lane photo booth and souvenir stand located directly beside the scoring tower. Green flag is out. We're back underway racing. Matt Elliott, car number 8, takes the early lead as they go into turn number 1. 99 of Jim Wybrew goes to the outside. He wants that top spot now. And now Jim Wybrew going to the outside once again as he go into 1 and out of 2. He takes over that top spot. The 71 of Billy Rutt follows in his tire tracks. He takes over that second position from number 8, Matt Elliott. The 33 of William Calvert has now dropped back to that 4th spot. And now 71, Billy Rutt, he leads that lap as he takes over the top spot from the 99 of Jim Wybrew. Jim Wybrew going a little high as they go out of 4, but he holds on to that second position as the 71 of Billy Rutt continues to pace this field. Matt Elliott's now in the 3rd position. The 4th spot, well, it's a tie. It's a 00 of David Poynton and the 33 of William Calvert. They're going to battle out that 4th spot. Calvert goes a little high and he gets sideways as he comes out of 4. Nearly tags the wall, but he continues on without any damage. The 71 of Billy Rutt continues to lead, but maybe not for long. 99, Jim Wybrew, he's looking for that lead. Well, he gets a little high as he comes out of 4. He'll stay in that second spot. The 00 of David Point has now moved into that third position. He took it over from the 8 of Matt Elliott, who's now in 4th. 33 of William Calvert is in 5th. And the 20, that's Jimmy Kimowitz. And the 99, Jim Wybrew, spins as he comes out of 4. And he gets it turned around and continues the race, and we stay under green. White flag is out. White flag, one more lap for Billy Rudd in that car, number 71. The 00 of David Poynton has now moved into the second spot. The 8, Matt Elliott's in 3rd, and the 33, William Calvert, is in 4th. Checkered flag is in the air. Billy Rudd picks up the win here in heat number 1 of your Thunder Car division. The 00 of David Poynton was in 2nd, and Matt Elliott in that blue number 8 finishes in 3rd. Let's have a nice round of applause. Car number 71, Billy Rutt. Let's hear a nice round of applause. Our first heat race winner is Nathan Cork. Let's talk to him here real quick. Nathan, how old are you?
5.
You're 5 years old now. Did you train a long time to come out here and do the big wheel race?
Yeah.
And what are you going to do with that $5 that you won?
I don't know.
Well, we want to say congratulations to you. Great job, great win, and let's get another round of applause.
Watch this 11-year-old win. Are you racing Sierra? This? You could? Yeah. There you go. Hey. Is this guy in the next race?
That first heat race was 3, 4, 5-year-olds, and the second heat race is going to be 6 years old and up. So we're going to get the green flag here in just a second. These are the 6, 7, and 8-year-olds. Okay, 6, 7, and 8-year-olds are going to be racing next. And they're off. Green flag is out. And we got a battle for first spot. He's pulling out to a lengthy lead. He's going to get the checkered flag. And we got a winner. Talk to our winner. What's your name?
Jacob Van Blarcom.
Jacob, congratulations. What are you going to do with your $5?
Buy something.
I figured. Is this your first race?
No.
Do you win all the time? Do you race with your friends?
Mm-hmm.
You're going pretty fast down this straightaway. You need to wear a helmet next time?
No.
Okay. Congratulations. Nice round of applause. Okay, those were the 6, 7, and 8-year-olds. Now up next, these are the 9-year-olds and up. 9-year-olds and up. Third and final heat race. All right, fans, if you notice the two racers just a little bit farther back into the entrance of turn 4, those two racers have rubber tires, so they're going to start a little bit farther back. They have a little bit of an advantage over the plastic wheels. Flagman Brad Hockaday gives them the green flag, and they're off. Oh, and we got a crash. Oh, we got a crash. We need the track crew to go clean up his mess down there. Oh, we gotta get a winner. Let's talk to our winner here. What's your name?
Ryman Castle.
Ryman, now how old are you?
10.
10, and you had one of the ones with some rubber tires. You had to start a little further back, but you overcame that deficit and won the race.
Yeah.
Congratulations. What are you going to spend your $5 on?
I'm not sure, but I'm just hoping I can get one of my own someday.
Okay. Well, hey, congratulations. Let's have another nice round of applause for all of our racers. Green flag is in the air. Green flag for your B main. Car number 72 of Kelsey Saunders moves to the inside, gets down off of the track, kicks up a little dirt, but he continues. In the meantime, Tony Eldridge in that 2E has moved to the lead of the pack. The 80, Michael Akins, has moved from the back. He's all the way up to the second spot. And the 70W of Willie Oliver Jr. is now in third. Tony Eldridge in that 2E continues to lead this field, but he's got some company in the car number 80 of Michael Akins. And we got a car turned around on the backstretch. That's Willie Oliver Jr. in the 70 car.
Left.
Well, fans, while we remain under caution, a little break in the action. I'm standing here with Ron Varesh. And Ron, you're gonna be out here next week here at the Plymouth Speedway. You're gonna have some photos, some other things. Talk a little bit about what you're gonna be doing down here in the fourth turn.
Okay, down in the fourth turn pavilion, we're going to be having the photos out there that I normally bring with all the vintage car shows from the Michiana Vintage Racers. It's going to be about 50 photo books from over 60 tracks. Pictures start about 1948 on, and we got NASCAR pictures. We got black and white pictures like old Ronnie Drake, Leroy Skiles, Dane Irie, Dave Warwick. Plus we got pictures from like Brian Ross, Jim Blunt's career. Just a lot of the stars from around here. The green flag's back out, in fact, too. And we're going to be over there in that fourth turn pavilion. Just tons of photos. If you want to come over there and take a look at them, you can sit down and browse through them. Just take all the time you want and just enjoy them. And if you got questions, I'll be down there for any questions. You want to look up somebody or look for somebody, and should be a good time. We're going to have some model cars on display, too.
Now, Ron, I was just going to ask if a fan doesn't see a photo down there, is there any way that you can get that photo?
Yeah, I'll be down there, and after going through all these books like I have, I know them pretty good like the back of my hand, and sometimes maybe better than I should know. But, yeah, I got photos, like I say, Fort Wayne, Plymouth, New Paris, Hartford, South Bend, Mottville, Kalamazoo, The Clash, Sandusky Speedway, Jennerstown, IRP, Anderson. Just pictures from this all over the place. And
now, the diehard fans that show up a little early at the track, what time are you going to be here?
Okay, the gates are going to open up at 1 o'clock, and we should be here about 12:30 setting up. And when you guys get in here, the pavilion's got covered up there. There's no sun down in there, so just take your pop, take your coolers down there, set up at a table, and we'll line you up with the books. Each book's going to have a year behind it, so you can kind of do a quicker reference, what you're looking for. They're in alphabetical order. And I got a helpful assistant, Diana, and she's getting pretty smart on this stuff, too. So we're going to be able to help you out looking for somebody and hoping to set you up with somebody you've been looking for years.
Great. Ron Varash from the Michiana Vintage Racers. Ron Varash, Michiana Vintage Racers, going to be right here at the Plymouth Speedway next week with black and white photos, just a whole array of different models of cars, photos of those cars from years gone by. You want to stop out, make sure you pick up your favorite driver's photo. He'll be located down in the fourth turn pavilion next week. Thanks a lot, Ron.
Then for July 4th, the Michiana Vintage Racers will be out here as well, looking for about 12 to 16 vintage cars, including sprint cars, super modified, sprints, late models, coupes, and modifieds. Very beautiful cars. We're looking at having cars from 5 states here. Got cars as late as the late 1940s, and they've been beautifully restored. We're going to take them on the track for a couple sets of exhibition laps. Not going to race them and put anybody in a wall or anything, but just take them out. And you guys and gals can just enjoy seeing some cars that you, oh my God, I've seen that car back 40 years ago racing, and they're just some beautiful cars. Guys have done really Great time working on them. They'll be set up on display behind the main grandstand. You can kind of sit in the cars, check them out, ask the drivers all kinds of questions, and be a great time for all.
Great. Thank you very much, Ron Barash from Michiana Vintage Cars, and he's Vintage Racers. He's going to be here next weekend with some photos. Make sure you stop down at the Fourth Turn Pavilion and check those out. Well, 2 laps remaining here in the B main of your mini stock class. Car number 80 of Michael Akins is your leader. He's going down the backstretch right now. The white flag is out. Checkered flag, car number 80, Michael Akins picks up the B main win. The 57 of Colonel Coy Jr. was second, and the 2E of Tony Eldridge rounds out your top 3. Let's get a word with our winner here, Michael Akins. Congratulations on your win tonight. Anybody in the crowd you want to say hi to?
Yeah, my buddy Michael Landry, who had car problems in the A Mini. And Bryce Schaefer, I'd like to thank him. And John Olofsson.
Great. Congratulations. Michael Akins. I'll get that straight. Congratulations on your win tonight. Nice round of applause for your B main winner. Starting in the 8th spot, 97M, Mark Mara. In the 7th position, car number 1 of Keith Gunkel. 6th starting spot, car number 65 of Mike Miller in the 5th spot. 7-11, Andy Kindig. Starting in the 4th spot, the 24Z of Zach Sipe. Starting in the 3rd spot, car number 5 of Derek Jimerson. Starting on the outside of row number 1, the car number 4 of David Castle. And starting on the inside of row number 1, the 2R of Rochelle Strickland. That's how they're going to line up for your feature race here in the mini stock class. 16 cars. We're going to go 20 laps. And that's how this race will be decided. Green flag is in the air. And the number 4 car of David Castle wastes no time, takes over the early lead as they head down the backstretch. The 24Z of Zach Sipe moving in that 2nd spot. And we got a car off the track. It's the 19. That's Jerry Ryman. Got off into the grass in between 3 and 4. And he brings out the yellow flag. The feature. We might have a new point leader before the night is done. And the flagman does not like that restart, and they will have to get back in position. And Bryce Schaefer had a little accident there on the front stretch. He cut down a tire, so hopefully he can go back and change it quickly and get back out here and race this feature.
this time you go one. Stay up.
And the mini stocks will have 1 lap to go before we go back under green. 1 more lap. Let's see if we can get a lap completed. Mini stocks race 20 laps. 20 laps are in this feature for the mini stocks. Up next is the sportsman's class. They'll race 30 laps. And green flag is out. Green flag is out. And David Castle again moves to the front of the field. He's followed by the 24Z of Zach Sipe as he moves into that second spot. The 5 of Derek Jimerson is in third. And the 7-11, that's Andy Kindig. He's in fourth. Going to get taken over, though, by Keith Gunkel in the 1. Gunkel goes to the outside, but can't get that spot just yet. The 7-11 of Andy Kindig continues in fourth position. The 4 of David Castle continues to pace this field. And now the 5 of Derek Jimerson looking to the inside of Zach Sipe, looking to take over that second spot as they come out of 2 and go down the backstretch. David Castle continuing to pace this field is followed by Derek Jimerson. And now the 1 of Keith Gunkel moves to the inside of Zach Sipe as they go down the backstretch. Gunkel looking for that third position. He takes the low road and he moves into that third spot. And now Kurt Gunkel getting into the mix. He moves into the fourth spot, taking that over from the 24Z of Zach Sipe. Now the 24R of Kurt Reinhold. He gets into the mix. He gets on the back bumper of Gunkel. Now he drops down to the inside in turn 1, looking for that fourth spot. And he takes it over. The 97 car of Mark Mara moves to the inside of the track, and it looks like he is done for the evening. David Castle in that 4 car continues to pace this field. He's followed by Derek Jimerson and the 1 car of Keith Gunkel. Also the 24R of Kurt Reinhold, now looking to the inside of Gunkel to take over that third spot. Now let's see if lap traffic is going to play a role in this race. Everyone bypasses Rochelle Strickland. Kurt Reinhold in that 24 looking to the inside of Derek Jimerson as they go down to the backstretch, and he takes over that second spot. Flagman says we are halfway. 10 laps remain. 10 laps remaining. The 83 car of Donnie Mangan also moves to the infield. Looks like his night is done as well. And we got 3 wide coming down the front stretch. And the yellow flag is displayed, and we're back under caution. Program winners, again, 200, 205, 216, 209, 179, 177, 215, 206, and 203. Those are your lucky number program winners. If you bought a program and you have a winner, make sure you make your way over to the Victory Lane photo booth to claim your prize. We're back under green. David Castle in at 4 continues to lead. And we got a car spinning on the backstretch. It's the 65 of Mike Miller. And he is moving to the inside of the racetrack. Looks like he is done. Meanwhile, we got a battle for the lead. The 24R of Kurt Reinhold looking to the outside of David Castle, looking for that top spot. While they're doing that, the 28, that's Floyd Wood. He's waiting to take over that top spot as well. He holds back in third, while Kurt Reinhold now moves to the lead over the 4 of David Castle. Kurt Reinhold now extending his lead over the rest of the field in that 24 car. The 4 of David Castle is in second. 28, Floyd Wood is in third. And the 5, Derek Jimerson, is in fourth. "16 laps are complete, 4 laps remain." The 24 car of Kurt Reinhold just continuing to pace this field. He has stretched his lead out. 4 of David Castle continues in second. Now we got a battle for fourth spot. The 19 of Jerry Ryman. Now he's looking for that third spot. Jerry Ryman in that 19. 2 laps remain. 2 more laps for Kurt Reinhold in the 24. White flag is out. White flag, 1 lap remaining. 24, Kurt Reinhold looking for his feature win here at the Plymouth Speedway. And he will pick it up as he comes out of 4. Kurt Reinhold picking up your feature win. The 4 of David Castle finishes second. At 28, that is Floyd Wood. He finishes third.
Out.
Kurt Reinhold, your feature winner here in the mini stocks. Congratulations. You started way back in the field and you were able to make your way to the front. How'd you do it?
Yeah, we're just having fun again. I mean, we won championship 2 years in a row, and we've been slacking off. And I wasn't going to get the car out, but I figured Father's Day, I'm going to come down and get one for the dad. And, hell, we got 2 of them now. So I think we're going to be back out here every weekend now.
Want to thank any of your sponsors? Anybody in the crowd you want to say hi to?
Yeah, I want to thank my dad, Bob Reinhold Livestock, Lyers Ford Tavern, Automatic Music, Lyers Ford LP, Scott Dittmeyer, everybody's helped with the car throughout the years, and that. Dave Sellers, he's helped with mechanics-wise on it, and that. Brad Hickle does all the lettering and everything. I want to thank everybody. Especially thank the fans.
Great, congratulations. Nice round of applause. Kurt Reinhold picking up the feature win tonight. Car number 29 of Chad Ritter. In the 18th starting spot, the 4U of Udo Radant. In the 17th starting spot, car number 66, this is Bob Early. In the 16th position, car number 22 of Rich Bowl. In the 15th starting position, car number 12, Kevin Gunkel. Starting in the 14th position, car number 70, this is Randy Cook. Starting in the 13th position, car number 12, this is number 53, Andy Peterson. Starting in the 11th spot, car number 36, it's Cindy Stremme. Starting in the 10th spot, car number 52, it's Matt Sparks. Starting in the 9th spot, car number 28, this is John Streeting. In the 8th starting position, car number 150, it's Leroy Roy. In the 6th starting spot, the 5J of Jason Shepard. In the 4th spot, car number 68, Greg Gifford. Starting on the inside of row number 2, it's the 8M, Andrew Meads. On the outside of row number 1, car number 71, Larry Saunders. And starting on the outside of row number 1, car number 48, Bill Lovely. That's your starting field for your feature of the sportsman's class tonight. We're going to do 30 laps. Getting warmed up, now they're rolling. Attention in the stands, we have a GMC Sonoma pickup truck, handicap license plate number 89243. 89243. You're blocking the emergency gate and your truck needs to be moved immediately.
And the flag goes green. And it's 48 Bill Lovely out to the early lead. Larry Saunders moving to the outside, trying to make the move. Well, it looks like Bill Lovely's going to be able to hang on and be the leader at the end of lap 2, with Larry Saunders right on his tail.
Greg Gifford, car number 68, has now moved into that 3rd spot. The 150 of Leroy Roy up to 4th. Cindy Stremme now moving to the outside of Leroy Roy, trying to take over that 4th spot. She goes to the outside, going into 1 and coming out of 2, and she will take that 4th spot. But car number 48 of Bill Lovely continues to lead this race.
Got a good race going on in the 34. Cindy Stremme moves to the outside and takes the 3rd position. Is on the outside and working on 2nd.
And we got a collision down in turn 3. Car number 48. That's Bill Lovely. He spun and backed right into traffic. I believe the 150 of Leroy Roy was involved in that accident as well. The 52 of Matt Sparks going down the straightaway right now has a flat tire, some right side rear damage as well. He'll have to take that to the pits.
Yellow is for 28. Yellow for 28. Everything over there was everybody gets a spot back.
Right. So everybody else. And Brad gives him the green, and we're off and running again. Cindy Stremme took the early lead and is pulling away from the pack. Larry Saunders moving around the outside of 48, Bill Lovely, and there's 53 of Andy Peterson taking the low side.
And we got a three wide coming out of 4 there. They get it all figured out as they head down the front stretch, go into 1, coming out of 2. But Cindy Stremme continues to pace this field. Andy Peterson there in the 53.
And we got a little bit of trouble up in 3 and 4. The 71 car looked like he drifted up into the 70 car.
71 there is Larry Saunders. The 70, Randy Cook.
Yeah, looks like Larry Saunders is running on 3-wheel drive here. Lost the right front, and that's probably why he wound up going up into the number 70 car.
Okay.
Bill. And then Joe Hampshire talked me into coming down here and running. I've been here ever since. I either was racing here or working here, and this is one of my favorite tracks. I like the way the track's laid out. And Brad Hockaday is going to throw the green flag, and we're off and racing. Keep your eye on that number 53 car of Andy Peterson, and the 66 of Bob Early, and the 22 of Rich Bowl. I have a hunch that it won't be long till you see him making a bid for that front spot.
And Peterson goes to the outside of Cindy Stremme. It didn't take long at all. He's going for that top spot. They're door handle to door handle going down the backstretch. Peterson pulls into an early lead as they go into 3. They're coming out of 4. There's still a dead heat. That was a close lap right there.
I had Andy Peterson on the outside. Looks like he's still continuing to pull away. And in 4th spot, the number 22 of Rich Bowl. He was the Sportsman feature winner at South Bend Friday night. And I'm sure he'd like to put another one under his belt as well.
Well, hey, you called it. Those top 4 cars are just starting to pull away from the rest of the field. They're going to get into some lap traffic here within the next couple of laps. Andy Peterson is stretching his lead. He's going to the lead now. He's over Cindy Stremme. 66. He continues in 3rd place, and the 22 of Rich Bowl now looking to take over that 3rd spot. He pulls up on the back bumper. And we got it. Oh, we got cars together on the front stretch. Andy Peterson clips the straightaway wall, and the 66. He is in the wall as well. That's Bob Early. Bob Early into the turn 1 wall hard.
Yeah, it looks like Early's leaking a little bit of fluid up there. It looks like he might be a little warm right now.
Bob Early might be done for the rest of the evening. His hood's a little crinkled there, and he is not happy about it in the least. After coming back on the track, looks like he's going to pick up a couple more points, and if he can continue, he might even take over the point lead.
You're absolutely correct.
And the green flag is back in the air. Cindy Stremme comes down to the stripe. She takes the green. Rich Bowl is in 2nd. The 68, that's Greg Giffords in 3rd. And Andy Peterson has come from the back real fast, and he's going to take over that 3rd spot here shortly.
Something's going wrong with the 22 car, Rich Bowl, as he pulls her up next to the wall. And we're doing yellow and checkers. So number 36, Cindy Stremme is your winner. Number 68 of Greg Gifford finishes 2nd. And it looks like Andy Peterson will finish 3rd. And it looks like number 48 of Bill Lovely will finish 4th. And the 4U, it looks like, finished 5th in this event.
car out of the pit.
Race fans, she's out of the car. She can hear you now. How about a big hand for Cindy Stremme, the winner of tonight's Sportsman feature.
Well, the pink 36, Cindy Stremme picks up the feature win tonight. And Cindy, that was a crash fest, but you were able to outlast everybody and pick up the feature win. Congratulations.
Surprise, really surprised. But yeah, there's a lot of rough driving going on, and I know I might get blamed for some of it, but when you're in the middle, you have nowhere to go. And I tried backing out. I hated to see what happened, and I hate to see it end early, too.
Well, hey, congratulations. A feature win is a feature win. Congratulations, Cindy Stremme, your feature winner tonight. Let's give her a nice round of applause.
And Brad Hockaday is giving the field a one-lap indicator. So if they behave themselves, the next time they pass by the flagman, the green should be out, and we should be racing.
And this is a 30-lap feature, 30 laps. So hopefully we can get all 30 laps in. Brian Lomar steps on the gas, brings them to the green flag, and we're back underway. 70 of Jeremy Wallen looking for that lead on the outside, going down the backstretch. He's got a tire in front of Lomar, but Lomar moves down to the inside. Well, now Wallen is coming back. I think Wallen got him there at the line to lead lap number 1. And we got an accident in turn 2.
Yeah, number 22, Angie Tarleton lost it. Looked to me from here like she lost it on her own. I'm not sure about that. 25 and they say 22, so must have been a little contact. Yeah, it's a dirty shame. Our field is down a few cars this weekend because of all the spectacular crashes that went on last week. I know 2 of the yellow, the number 70 and the 0 car got totaled out last week. Or, well, I say totaled. I think they're fixing the 0 car, but they did total the 7 and they're going to come out with a brand new one. And we got green and we're off and racing.
Jeremy Wallen got a great restart in that yellow 70 car, and he just pulled away from the field. But now Brian Lomar on that 00, he comes back. He's got a mirror full of 25. Josh Lomar, he wants that second spot. He wants to go to the lead of the field. The 68, that's R.J. Norton Jr. He's in 4th. The 29 of Jeff Weston, that's your top 5. Right now it's Jeremy Wallen pulling away from the rest of this field as they head down the backstretch.
We got 5 laps in and 25 to go. Leader is the 70 of Jeremy Wallen. 00 car second, 25 third, 69 fourth, and 29 is currently running 5th.
And the 30 car of John Rainey and the 27 of Tommy Cook get together on the backstretch. Tommy Cook ends up in the infield. The 30 of John Rainey ended up looking at turn 2, but he gets turned back around. But Tommy Cook, he is still in that infield. Hopefully he can get that car restarted and get back onto the racetrack. A little bit of a 7 of Tommy Cook. Flagman Brad Hockaday said that those 2 front tires on Tommy Cook's machine were pointing in opposite directions, and you can't race like that.
Okay, and Brad gave us the 1-lap indicator, so if all goes well, we'll be under green when they go by the start-finish line this time. Got 6 laps in and 24 to go.
And once again, that yellow 70, Jeremy Wallen, just gets a great restart. And like a rocket, he's just taken off from the rest of the field. If this holds up, everybody else might just be racing for second because he looks like he is the class of the field. The 00 of Brian Lomaw is in second. The 25, that's Josh Lomaw, is in third. RJ Norton Jr. is in fourth. And the 29 of Jeff Watson. That's your top five.
Jeremy Wallen is still the leader. 00 running second, 25 third, 69 fourth, 29 running in fifth spot.
So they're staying right in line. Jeremy Wallen continuing to pace this field. The 00, Brian Lomaw, remains in second spot. Josh Lomaw stays in third. And RJ Norton Jr. is in fourth. "14 laps are complete. We'll get halfway next time by. Halfway next time by. 15 laps remain. The 29 of Jeff Weston, he's looking for that fourth spot. He's right on the back bumper of RJ Norton Jr.
Okay, number 70, Jeremy Wallen getting a 10-lap signal. We got 10 laps to go in this event.
Now the 00, Brian Lomaw, he's stretching out his second place lead over the 25 of Josh Lomaw. From 3 through 8th place, they're stacked up. Anything could happen there. And the 30 of John Rainey just got into the back of the 22 of Angie Tarleton, spun her around, and she is now in the infield. Caution is on the speedway. Well, it looks like the field might have a chance now, but Jeremy Wallen, he's got another good jump on the rest of the field, and they might be able to catch him.
Yeah, that's always an advantage to be the first car in the line because you're the one that controls the pace. If you keep them slow down a little bit and drill at just the right time, a lot of times you can get out front. 23 laps down and 7 to go. First place is number 70, Jeremy Wallen. 00 in second. 25 is third, 69 is fourth, and 29 is fifth. Our 7X is running 22, 7. Officially, I guess. Okay, 26 down. The flag is giving him 4 laps signal. Yeah, 4 laps to go.
Got a good battle for fourth here. The 29 of Jeff Weston trying to get the inside of the 69 of R.J. Norton Jr. And Norton continues in fourth spot. But Weston is all over his back bumper. He wants that fourth position.
And we have 2 to go. There'll be 1 left this time by. They'll be getting the white flag. That'll signal we have 1 more lap, and we will be coming checkered. And your winner is number 70, Jeremy Wallen. 00 finishes second. So your first place finisher is 70, Jeremy Wallen. Second place is 00 of Brian Lawmaw. And third is the number 25 of Josh Lawmaw. Okay, race fans, Jeremy's out of the car. Give him a round of applause for a good job well done. And just another reminder, race fans, you can pick up your pictures of your winners, your favorite drivers at the souvenir and photo stand. And they do print.
Let's get a quick word with our modified feature winner, Jeremy Wallen out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. Jeremy, you were just head and shoulders above the rest of the field tonight. Congratulations.
Thank you. I've been working real hard trying to get this car hooked up. I finally figured it out. It's too bad my teammates couldn't come today. They wanted to spend the day with their father at the lake, so I guess I can understand that one.
So you're not going to split your money with them then?
No, actually, I paid to race this car. He just owns it. So, no, I'm not splitting it.
Well, hey, congratulations, Jeremy Wallen, your feature winner tonight in the modifieds. Let's give him a nice round of applause. Final feature race tonight, 35 laps of racing action. That's what you're in store for, folks. And Ron Maynard Jr. brings him around to the green flag, but it's the 80 car of Jonathan Smith going to the outside. He's looking for that top spot. Maynard Jr. holds it going down the backstretch. Now it's Jonathan Smith going to the outside. He takes the high lane, doesn't do him any good, and Ron Maynard Jr. will lead lap number 1.
Looks like we started a parking lot down in turn 1 and turn 2. Started with the 80 car. Single file restart. Usually that helps to thin things out a little bit, and the guys can kind of settle into positions and run a little bit better. You start with a double file lineup, you know, and guys are trying to jockey for position. There isn't a lot of room out there.
And you get a little bit of a congestion when you go down into turn 1, and it continues over into turn 2. But now the red flag is out, and we're back under green flag conditions. The 14 of Roy Maynard Jr. pulls out to the early lead, but he's got some company. It's the 9M of Sean McLaughlin. He pulls right up to his bumper. But don't count out the 14T. That's Michael Thayer. He's right there in third position. Got a battle for fourth as well. It's the 13S of Moose Miller and the 69 of Jim Keefe. And Keefe wins that battle. He moves in. Now we got a battle for position, the first spot. That's the 9M of Sean McLaughlin. He's battling Ron Maynard Jr., and he wins that battle.
Well, I can't believe it's being very management down there for about 2 laps.
Now Sean McLaughlin distancing himself just a little bit as he goes down the backstretch. They catch him in 3 and 4. And he continues to pace this field. The 14M of Ron Maynard Jr. is in second. The 14T of Michael Thayer's in third. 69, that's Jim Keefe. He's in fourth spot. And now he's got some company from the 95 of Steve Stacy.
And the number 12 car of Irv Sterrett pulling down into the infield. Looks like he's developed some kind of a problem.
I like to see that when a car has a problem, they get off the track as fast as they can so the other cars can stay under green, and they just kind of get themselves out of the way so they don't cause any more problems.
Absolutely. They keep trying to go when they have problems. A lot of times they can be the problem and cause a really bad pileup. Can cost a lot of drivers a lot of money.
So we've got 11 laps complete, 24 do remain. We're getting some green flag laps in here, a long green flag to run, and cars are actually starting to get a little bit racy, and being able to race, we're not under caution so much. Now we've got another battle for the lead, the 14, that's Ron Maynard Jr. He pulls up to the bumper of the 9M of Sean McLaughlin. He looks to the outside, nothing doing there. He goes to the outside in 1. Now he's going to try to dive down to the inside. Still can't get in front of him. But that is a really good battle for the top spot between Maynard and McLaughlin.
And the halfway signal's out. We're halfway home. Car number 13 pulled to the infield. And Ron Maynard Jr. takes over the lead again with Sean McLaughlin running second. Michael Thayer running third. Steve Stacy now in the fourth position. And 69 of Jim Keefe is running fifth.
Maynard getting a little sideways, getting a little squirrely as he comes out of turn 4, and the caution is back out. The 29 of Jim Espick spun back on the backstretch. I think he did it all by himself, but he has turned the wrong way looking towards turn 2, and the caution comes back out once again.
Okay, the starter, Brad Hockaday, gives him the one-lap indicator.
Cars come up to speed as they head down the backstretch, anticipating that green flag. And that green flag is in the air. We are back underway. Ron Maynard Jr. continues to lead this race. He's followed by the 9M of Sean McLaughlin, putting a little distance there as they come out of 2 and head down the backstretch. Now McLaughlin closing in on Maynard. We also have the 14T of Michael Thayer and the 95. That's Steve Stacy. They're battling for that third position now. The 14T, Michael Thayer wins that battle.
Also have number 28, Sean Amor, coming up on the outside. Fifth spot, take that away from Jim Keefe.
And now Michael Thayer looking to the outside of the 9 of Sean McLaughlin. He takes over the second spot as they go into 3. And McLaughlin may have a problem. McLaughlin does. The 9, Sean McLaughlin, he has a problem. He's trying to stay out of the way of the other cars, but he has just dropped out of this race. He was running in second spot and started to fall back. And now he has got a terminal problem. The 9 of Sean McLaughlin pulls to the inside, and the 14M of Ron Maynard Jr. continues to extend his lead over the rest of this field.
14, Michael Thayer running second. 95, running third. The 69 and Jim Keefe running fourth. And 28, Sean Amor picks up the fifth spot so far. The field will begin the 5-lap indicator. We are 30 laps in and 5 to go.
And the battle is for second place. That's the 95 of Steve Stacy. Continues to pull to the back bumper of Michael Thayer. Oh, and now the 95, Steve Stacy. He got a little out of whack. He went into turn 4 really hard and came out of turn 4 and could not handle it, could not make the turn. And he smacks the front stretch wall and has come to a stop, and now the yellow flag is displayed.
Just got crossed up a little bit coming out of 4. Boy, that's all it takes at these speeds.
He was battling hard for that second position and just came a little bit hard out of turn 4 and couldn't hang on to it. Smacks the inside wall.
He's holding up that 1 lap indicator. We are about to go green for 5 more laps of late model feature racing. And he's got the green flag out, and we are racing. And Justin Matson drops down. Whoa!
And we got a big crash on the front stretch. The 55 of Justin Matson got right into the side of the 28. That's Sean Amore.
Need to have the fans back away from the fence, please. Will be under green lap racing.
Green flag is in the air, and we're back to racing as Ron Maynard Jr. brings him around to the green flag. The 14T of Michael Thayer right on his bumper, actually tapping him as they go into 2. Now Maynard extending his lead as they go down the backstretch into 3 and out of 4. And Maynard will lead another lap. Now we've got the 69 car of Jim Keefe moving to the inside of Michael Thayer, trying to take over that second position. And it was a drag race to the line. Maybe the 69 got him on the outside, but now he's got him going down the backstretch.
Okay, and the flagman has a 2-lap indicator. We've got 2 laps to go. And number 39 just pulled to the infield, so we're down to 7 cars again. Leader is Ron Maynard Jr., followed by 69 of Jim Keefe, 14 of Michael Thayer, the number 9 car of Bud Hale, and the 99 of Ron Albaugh. And here they come for the checkered flag. And your winner is Ron Maynard Jr., followed by 69 Jim Keefe, 14 Michael Thayer, number 9 Buck Hale, and number 99 Ron Albaugh. And Blake is on his way down to interview Ron Maynard Jr. after he completes his victory lap. Okay, race fans, he's out of his car and he can hear you. How about a round of applause for a job well done? What a deal. First trip here, and Ron Maynard Jr. picks up his first feature win at Plymouth.
Let's get a quick word with our feature winner, Ron Maynard Jr. Congratulations. That was a marathon, 35 laps, a bit of a crash fest there towards the end, but you battled with the 9 there for a while and were able to pull it out. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks. He ran me hard, but we got him in traffic there. I don't know what happened to him, but he fell off, so we'll take it.
Anybody want to thank in the crowd tonight?
My girlfriend Mary, my dad, my sister, my brother. This is my brother's car. He usually races on Saturday. He said, just take it to Plymouth and have fun.
And he'll be glad that you brought it back in one piece, I'm right?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Well, hey, congratulations. Ron Maynard Jr., your feature winner tonight in the late model division. Congratulations. So give him a nice round of applause.
And our starter for the Thunder Car event, I think, just gave them the 1 lap indicator. And we're green. Like I say, this event is scheduled to go 15 laps. And we had a little 3-wide action over in turn 2. Looks like they're mellowed out a little bit and back down in double file formation.
The 8 car of Matt Elliott pulls to the early lead, and he's going to lead lap 1. The 71 of Billy Rutt. He was our heat race winner, and now he threads it in. And now we got a car in the wall. That is 99, Jim Wybrew. He hit that wall a ton. Looks like he lost it as he came out of 1. Didn't even make the turn into turn 2. And he hit the wall with the right front of that car. So track crew checking on him. Winter net is down, and looks like he is okay. Can't say so much for his car, though.
All right, and the starter does have the 1 lap indicator out. We should be going green next time by. And they're picking up the pace in the back chute just a little bit. And the starter already has the green out. Let's see who all is paying attention. Number 8, Matt Elliott, is your leader with 71, Billy Rutt. In second place, we got a little bit of racing going on. Number 33, William Calvert, just took over the 3rd spot. Number 20, Jimmy Kimowitz, is 4th. And there goes David Point on the outside, moving into the 4th position now.
The black 71, that is Billy Rutt. He picked up the heat win this evening, and he's looking to make it 2 for 2 tonight. He's all over the back bumper of the number 8 of Matt Elliott. He wants that top spot, but Elliott continues to lead this Thunder Car feature. The 33 of William Calvert has now moved into the 3rd spot, and the 00 of David Poynton is in 4th, and the 20 of Jimmy Kimowitz is in 5th. Now the 00, David Poynton, moving to the inside of William Calvert to take over that 3rd position.
I really didn't think that Poynton was going to sit still for running in 4th position. It's like he fully intends to make a charge to the front. We'll see how far he gets. And the starter will be given the halfway signal this time. Laps down, 6 to go.
The 71 of Billy Rutt continues to look the inside of Matt Elliott, but just can't get in front of him. Matt Elliott holding everybody off. In the meantime, 00 David Poynton has now come into the mix. He's in third spot, but he is closing fast. He wants that top spot as well. David Poynton gets into the back of the 71 of Billy Rudd as they came out of turn 4, but they hold on to it. He backs off, which was probably the best idea he had, and he didn't want to cause another accident. Now he's looking to the inside again as they go into 3.
And we have 2 laps left remaining.
Now Billy Rutt and Matt Elliott getting together as they go into 1 and come out of 2, and Rutt is the winner on that battle as he now takes over the lead. White flag is in the air. David Poynton now looking for the second spot. He gets down into the grass and comes back out on the track, but Matt Elliott holds on to that second spot.
Yeah, he just wanted to check out the real estate down there in the infield for just a little bit. And here comes the checkerboard, and number 71 is the winner with number 8, Matt Elliott second, and 00 David Poynton finishing third. Fourth was William Calvert in the 33 car, and number 20, Jimmy Kimowitz, finished 5th. Here at the Plymouth Speedway, we'd like to thank you all for coming out and visiting us tonight. We hope to see you next Sunday for our mid-season championships. And Billy Rutt's out of his car now. He can hear you. For anyone that's left, give him a hand for a job well done.
Let me talk to our feature winner here really quick. Billy Rutt, you made it a clean sweep tonight. You picked up a heat win and now picked up the feature. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot. I'd like to thank you guys. It's a clean race up here. I heard that the guys didn't exactly race the greatest, but you guys sent out the flyer to South Bend. Came out. It's pretty cool.
You heard it here, folks, from a racer himself. Plymouth Speedway, the best racetrack around. Congratulations. Billy Rutt, your feature winner tonight. Let's give him a nice round of applause.